You know, it doesn't matter, what kind of a thing you're getting into, whether it's violating a homeless person by stealing from that person or some kind of a recreation or an artistic representation of doing that to this homeless person. You don't want to run off with the wrong idea. You know what I mean? You don't want to run off with the wrong idea about that. Homeless people, well, when you're the victim of a theft crime and you don't have hot water, it's more difficult to convince people to stay with the norm or something, It's like the norm gets a little bit confused and it follows me around, the norm, Because the thing is that you need to understand is that homeless people in that respect, no, that's not the norm, that we would all be the victim of a theft crime, running around on the streets with no identification or no bank card. No, that's not the norm. But we don't all talk about our sympathies at the same time, when it comes to this thing. Why? You don't even have time to talk about this stuff when it comes to these matters. Homeless people need immediate attention, even if they're not getting that attention from the homeless shelter, even if the homeless shelter is this place where we're going to find out that the servant is greater than the one who's sitting at the table, because there's an emergency and there's a homeless person, and we're not going to sit here saying that we don't even care, as if to say that we're trying to kill this person, because that would also be illegal. You see, that disadvantage, either this homeless person's going to make up for that disadvantage, or you're going to help out to make up for that disadvantage, like money helps to make up for that disadvantage. There's different things which do make a difference when it comes to that disadvantage. You're the victim of a theft crime. And it's just the ability to have what Jesus Christ, is that what Jesus Christ calls Christianity? Yes. It's just like what you need is the ability to understand that there is a most important person out there right now, a very most important person, and we're doing the hard work for our mistakes. When we make mistakes with homeless people stealing or whatever it is that we do, even when we're teenagers, I suppose. But we're going to do that. We're going to make up for these mistakes, for instance. We're not going to come up with some kind of a thing that we do on our own. You cannot talk about your own priorities without talking about Jesus Christ. So what's so wrong about believing in Jesus Christ when you do have freedom of religion? It's a priority. It's a priority because that person is a victim of a crime, just like the story of the Good Samaritan. Okay, and we need to see the light, and we're walking in the light when we're walking in the light with Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? You don't sit there talking about those lists of opportunities to do something that helps a homeless person. Why is it money? Why is it money that helps somebody? Why is it money that makes up for that? Shut your trap. There's really important things going on right now. Very serious things going on right now.